Hello, everybody. Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Listen, is it your time? Is it your time? Listen, I hope so. I hope you already jumped in with the mindset that you can see, that you can feel it, that you can believe it. It is your time. It is your time, right? So awesome. Well, listen, I thank you. I'm so excited today. I'm so happy you are plugging in today because I am truly excited about what it is that I want to share with you all today. So listen, we're broadcasting today on Periscope. So those of you all who are on Periscope, I say, hey, good afternoon. And those of you all who are joining me via Facebook Live, I say hello, good afternoon. My name is LaShonda Lee. I am the CEO and founder of Walk in Favor Life Coaching. I am your lifestyle catalyst, helping you transform your life one day at a time, right? And so here on our Jewels of Success program, my objective is to deliver to you key that will help you get unstuck and become unstoppable so you can move forward. So listen, I don't know, maybe you missed yesterday's show because I'm telling you, yesterday's show was absolutely live, right? If you missed yesterday's show, then listen, I challenge you to go back. Whether you're on Periscope, go back. If you're on Facebook Live, go back. Awesome. Go back and watch yesterday's show, okay? Because I definitely want to make sure that you are caught up because we ain't leaving nobody behind, right? We're not leaving anybody behind. We're going to make sure that everybody is at the top because guess what? It is too crowded at the bottom. Right? And so again, I say, listen, hello, Kimberly. Hello, Miss Matt. Hello, Sherry on Periscope. Again, I am excited to be with you today to really be able to deliver to you this juicy and awesome information. But listen, before we move in, you know, I like to start our programming. Hello, Miss Rita. I like to start our programming with the affirmation, right? With some type of affirmation, some type of intention, just to kind of put in your head to let you know that this is real stuff that we're talking about. And so I wrote it out here in my journal. You got your journal? So here's the thing. When you wake up, you have two choices, okay? When you wake up, you have two choices. One, you can continue to sleep with your dreams, or you can wake up and chase them, right? You can choose to sleep with your dreams, or you can wake up and chase them. So I say hello again, Miss Jessie. Hello to everyone that is plugging in. So look, are you ready? Do you got your notebook? Do you got your journal? I hope you do, right? You got that thing that you're going to write in these juicy nuggets that I'm going to share with you. And listen, I want to make sure if you didn't, go ahead and download your ebook, right? Because I want to make sure that you stay with us, right? So we are into day 2 of identifying where you are, right? Because in order for you to go where you want to go, you got to know where you are right now, because that's the only way that you can be strong in your planning. And listen, do me a favor right now, Miss Rita, I want to thank you for already sharing the video before I even ask you. But now I'm going to ask you, listen, go ahead and share this broadcast right now. Go ahead and invite somebody right now. Right now, because friends don't let friends miss this opportunity. So listen, let me just go ahead and jump into today's topic. And I want to start off by asking you beautiful ladies, you're awesome, amazing ladies. Now, when I ask this question, I don't want you to answer it right away because I really want you to think about it. I don't want you to answer it right away. I want you to think about it. I want you to think it through. And here's the question. Are you ready? Here's the question. If you had to think about your life in compartments, all right? If you had to think about your life in compartments, what would they be? What would they be? If you had to think about your life in compartments, what would they be? Right? And again, while you're pondering that question, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and share this broadcast because we're in the beginning stages and somebody can plug in right now. Listen, that question that I just asked you, it is a profound question. This is a profound question, and it's one that I literally have to ask my coaching clients, right? Because see, there are key components in each and every one of our lives that is the driving force for balance. It is the driving force for happiness. It is the driving force for success. And it is the driving force for fulfillment, right? And so I ask you again, if you had to think of your life in compartments, what would they be? And see, here at Walk in Favor Life Coaching, and as a lifestyle analyst, I know that our lives are divided up in compartments. This is something that I know. And I also know that in order to live our best life, we have to address every compartment, not just some of them, because the reality is we are addressing some of them. But guess what? In order for us to live our best life, in order for us to live our happiest life, in order for us to really just go out and take the world by the horns, we have to address every single compartment of our lives. And you may say, well, why is this important, LaShonda? Why is this important, life coach? It is important because not addressing these areas, these compartments, is like sitting on a chair that is uneven, right? Have you ever done that and you find yourself wobbling, or you lean to the right, you lean to the left, or you're trying to balance it out? It's like sitting on a chair that is not even. And what is that? How does that feel? It's uncomfortable, right? And also, to be honest with you, it is irritating. And so if you look at your life right now, I guarantee you, to be honest, I'm just going to be upfront because I'm a life coach. This is what I do. I want to be upfront with you. If you look at your life right now, I promise you that you're probably not addressing all the compartments of your life. You may be addressing some, like I said, but you are not addressing all of them. And that is probably why you feel a little lopsided. Why you feel a little out of balance, right? Am I talking to anybody? If I'm talking to you, just say me. Type in me. If I'm talking to you, just type in me. Awesome, Latanya, welcome. I'm glad you can appreciate this session already. And here's the thing. That's why, honestly, as a coach, I literally have to help women. I love what I do. I help women accelerate, right? Did you hear that word? Accelerate their personal and professional achievements by creating unique action plans that help increase their happiness, their success, and their fulfillment in life. Oh, Kimberly said, ouch. Latanya said me. Rita said me. I understand, because guess what? I was there too. And as a matter of fact, this is something that you have to do frequently. It's not a one-time thing, okay? Where you kind of get a snapshot of your life. It is not a one-time thing. And so here's the thing. When you look at step one in my ebook, 10 Steps to Take Control of Your Life and Live It to the Fullest, I literally explain, and I also help you identify how these compartments assist you in discovering where you are in your life right now. Does that make sense, everybody? So here's the thing. Now, some of these compartments that are in the ebook, they may fit for you. They may literally fit for you. They may identify each area of your life that I'm talking about. But what I do is, in my private coaching, what I like to do is brainstorm. What I like to do is dig a little deep and brainstorm so that we can really customize this to you, right? We want to customize this to you so that we can really tailor it so that we can see where you are in your life. And so here's the thing. Why is this important? Why is this important? Why is it important for you to really identify the different compartments of your life? One, is important because it raises your awareness. Did you hear what I said? It raises your awareness so that you can see where you are in your life. And it also allows you to plan on how you can be more gratified and satisfied in your life. Did you hear what I say? It allows you to become aware. How many of us just have not been aware of what's going on with us? We are aware of what's going on with our spouse. We are aware of what's going on with our children. We are aware of what's going on our job, but we're not aware of what's going on with us. And so this literally allows you to be aware so that you can literally see how close you are to your quote definition of success. So here's the thing. It helps you with balance. Type 1 if you know you are that person that need more balance in your life. If you know you need more balance in your life, type number 1 right there so we can just see where you are, right? But here's the second thing that this does. This exercise literally helps you get clarity in prioritizing for your goals. And if you stick with me to the end, I'm going to share with you an event that I have coming up in December that I'm truly excited about. Because think about it. Clarity is so important because clarity kind of gives you your direction. Jesse said, I'm a number 1. Clarity gives you your direction, right? How can you really move with all your energy? How can you really move with all of your power? How can you really move with all of your clarity as to where you are going? And so this exercise also helps give you clarity so that you can prioritize your goals, okay? And so real quickly, for example, if you're looking at the ebook right now, one of the compartments in this exercise is health, right? Health. I think health is a compartment that each and every one of us will probably say is a vital piece of our lives because you know what? We want to be proactive in our health because again, you appreciate it when you don't have it, right? So we can either be responsive or we can be proactive when it comes to our health. So the question is, how satisfied are you on a scale of 1 to 10? How satisfied are you with your health? How satisfied are you with your health on a scale of 1 to 10? And this is where you have to be honest with yourself because this is an exercise for you. Don't say I'm an 8 when you really, really know that you are a 2, right? This is where you got to be honest with yourself because again, this sets the tone of how you're going to move forward. This gives you that clarity so you know which goals you need to set, which action steps that you need to take in order for you to increase that number. Does this make sense? Does this make sense, anybody? Hey, if you haven't already done so, share this video. So here's the thing. Let's say you get a high number. Let's say you rank in your health, you're between a 7 and a 9. What you're literally saying to yourself is you're saying that things are going very well. They're going very well. So you may not need to make many changes in that particular area of your life. And here's the thing. If you give yourself a 10, that means that you know what? Everything is perfect and it could not get any better, right? You may be at a 10 in your health. I don't know, but this is for you. But on the opposite, a low number. What does a low number represent? What does a low number represent? Well, a low number represents that there are challenges going on, possibly disaster in that particular area of your life, which means it needs some attention. It's screaming out SOS. It needs some attention, right? And so you would have to ask yourself, what are these challenges? What are these challenges? You have to also ask yourself, how are these challenges hindering you? Think about it. As you think about the different compartments of your life, and if you rank yourself at a low number, how are these challenges hindering you? And listen, give me some hearts, y'all. Give me some hearts. Give me some thumbs up. If this information is resonating with you, I know you're probably taking notes, and I know you're probably just sitting pondering what I'm sharing to you, but I need for you to let me know that you're here, right? Let me know that this resonates with you, that you can feel this, right? All right, thank you. I see the hearts. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Oh, I see some pumpkins up there. I ain't seen those, but thank you for those too. So here's the thing. How are these challenges hindering you? If you gave yourself a low number, let's just say you gave yourself a low number in your health. Maybe you're a little sluggish, right? Maybe when you go to the doctor, your numbers are low. I mean, think about it. How Is it hindering you? And then here's the other thing you can ask yourself, or I even will ask you, how have you tried to change this area? I mean, it's possible that this is the first time that you have really become aware that there was a problem in this area. But if you have identified that this has been a problem and it's nothing new, how have you tried to change this? How have you tried to change this in the past? And here's the thing, what have you tried? Because here's the thing, there is no need to continue to do something that is not working. They say insanity is doing the same thing, expecting a different result. And so if you have already tried to change this thing and it has not worked, there is no need to revert back to that. So what have you already tried? And then the last question is, why do you think it did not work? Why do you think it did not work? Is this some good stuff or what? Is this some good stuff or what? I know I'm talking to somebody today. I know I'm freeing somebody today, because you need to take your life and break it down into compartments. But only you know that, right? So as you follow along in the ebook, you're going to see that the ultimate end to this exercise is creating a visual. I tell you, when you put a visual to a thing, it really resonates with your spirit. So as you complete this, you're going to be able to see at a glance, how you are literally addressing the various compartments, the various areas of your life, right? So what does your visual look like? I know you didn't do the exercise right now, so just think, what do you think your visual would look like? So let me ask you a question. Do you think it would look like this? Number one, do you think it will look like this? What does this represent? This represents that you are working on all the areas of your life. This represents that you are touching every compartment of your life and it is operating smoothly, right? It is operating smoothly. You are moving at a rapid pace. That means that you are moving forward, right? Nothing is hindering you. There are no challenges in your life. This is what this represents. So if you are a number one, I want you to type that, hey, I'm a number one. I am a number one. If you're number one, then that means that this is what your visual will look like, right? But what's the opposite? What is the opposite? The opposite is, it's possible that your visual can look like this. Do you see this? What does this look like to you? This could possibly look like chaos. This could possibly look like out of balance. This could possibly mean that you don't have any goals in the different compartments of your life. If you wish to look at this as a bicycle wheel, what does this represent? Does this represent a bumpy ride? Now, here's the thing. Let's be real and let's be honest. If this is what you believe your wheel is going to look like, type in number 2. If you believe that this is what your wheel is going to look like, type in number 2. Because the reality is, this is what the majority of our wheels look like. This is what the majority of our wheels look like. It looks like it's a bumpy road. It looks like we are off. It looks like we're not centered. It looks like we don't have balance. It looks like we're struggling in different areas of our lives. It looks like maybe we're not paying the right attention to certain areas of our lives, right? But the ultimate goal is for it to look like this, right? The ultimate goal is for it to look like this. Now, here's the thing. When it looks like this, this is a response. This is a response to certain circumstances. Maybe we just haven't given enough attention to ourselves. Maybe we got too much on our plate. So as a result, our life look like this because it's out of balance. But if you want your life to look like this is going to require some work. This is going to require that you be proactive, right? This is going to require some work. It's just not going to automatically get like this. This means you're going to have to set some goals. This means you're going to have to set some intentions. This means you're going to have to put in the work. Action is going to need to take place for this to be your visual, right? But here's the reality. This can be your visual. This can be your visual, right? And so this is what we aim for. And so here's the thing. Number 1 represents a smooth ride. Number 2 represents a bumpy ride, right? So in order for transformation to take place, for you to experience a rich and rewarding and fulfilling life, you must be able to pinpoint what's not working, and you must be able to pinpoint what is working. And so that's how yesterday's exercise applied to today. Remember, I told you what is working. What's going right in your life? What's going wrong in your life? What do you want to change in the next 30, the next 60, the next 90 days? Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Listen, do you all have any questions? Do you have any questions? So look, over the weekend, this is what I want you to do. I want you to complete the first exercise. I want you to complete the first exercise in my ebook, right? I want you to complete step 1. Don't go to step 2. I want you to complete step 1 over the weekend, because see, next week I'm going to take us a little bit further, and I don't want you to be behind, right? I want you to complete over the weekend. Hear me good. I want you to complete step 1. Remember, there's a total of 10 steps in this ebook, but I want you to complete only step 1. Now, as we wrap this up, I want to inform you about an incredible, amazing event that I am flat out excited about. Okay, LaTanya, you're a number 2. You want to be a number 1. Guess what? I think everybody on here is a number 2 wanting to be a number 1. But guess what? That's where I come in to be able to aid and assist you in this, because guess what? I needed help. And as a matter of fact, I still have a coach that is helping me throughout my day-to-day processes in my personal as well as my professional life, taking me greater, taking me higher. So I totally get it, LaTanya. I totally get it. And as a matter of fact, feel free to book a complimentary coaching session with me. But here's the thing. This is what I want to share with you. I have an event that is taking place. I'm going to be the host, right? And I'm excited about it. It is a 1-hour event, just a 1-hour event, but it's an hour of intense feeding and pouring and nurturing. And so this is going to be my intensive masterclass, and it's called Design Your Destiny 2017. How many of you are ready to design your destiny, right? Design Your Destiny 2017. It is my advance. Did you hear me? It is my advance goal setting masterclass. And it's going to take place December the 6th, 2016 at 6:30 p.m. Central Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And let me tell you what you are going to get in this 1 hour. First of all, I'm going to teach you advanced strategies, right? Advanced strategies to set powerful goals for the new year. We want to explode into 2017, but we can't wait until we get into 2017. So I want to teach you advanced strategies to set up powerful goals for the new year. The second thing is I want to teach you step-by-step strategies to create a fail-proof. Did you hear me? Create a fail-proof plan to reach the goals that you desire. Fail-proof. It will be fail-proof. I promise you this. The next thing is I want to make sure that you know how to break down, because this is key, how to break those large goals down into smaller parts and then put them in a schedule so that you can complete them and get it done, right? That's what you're going to get in this 1 hour masterclass. But here's the thing. I want to make sure that I can serve you on a greater level. I want to make sure that I can serve you on a bigger level. I want to make sure that I can serve you on a larger scale. And so this particular masterclass is going to be both live video as well as presentation slides. I want you to be able to see me and interact with me while we are participating in this virtual class. And so because of that, I can only have room for 30 participants. Only 30 participants can successfully and effectively, because my goal is to be efficient and effective. So why put 100 people in this class when I really won't be able to serve you at the best level? So I want to only make it available for 30 participants. And so here's the thing. These are some of the strategies that I'll teach my VIP clients, right? And so you can participate in this masterclass for only $17. We're not even talking about $20. And you probably just laughed at me, right? But don't laugh at me. I want to serve you. I want to nurture you, right? And so I'm removing any excuse that you could possibly have. $17, that's less than a pair of pants. That's less than lunch if you go out for lunch, right? That's less than basically anything that you purchase within the week. I want you to be able to eliminate any excuse, because guess what? The number one mistake we make sometimes is not investing in mentorship. And so for $17, that's right. I know. Wow, Miss Jessie. For $17, you are going to get your spot, claim your spot in my advanced goal setting master class. But like I said, I'm only opening it up for 30 people because I want it to be intimate. I want it to be private, and I want to be able to address any questions that you may have right on the spot. So when you leave, oh, you ready. When you leave, you are ready. So I need to be able to give you some individual attention if need be. So listen, I would advise you right now to go to the link that's in this broadcast, bit.ly/Destiny 2017, and claim your spot. Listen, 2017 for $17. How about that? Live your best life in 2017 for $17. I mean, I should be maxed out by the end of the day. I promise you, I should be maxed out by the end of the day. Kimberly, I know, Kimberly. Miss Jessie, I already know. Miss Davis, I already know. Miss Mac, I already know. Listen, you know what put you in? Here's the thing, Miss Jessie. All you got to do is go to the link and claim your spot and register, because it's not going to be on Facebook Live, you all. It's not going to be on Periscope. This is going to be a private platform just for this master class. And so I look forward to serving you. I look forward to rocking and rolling. And notice we're doing it early in the month so that you can iron out everything, so that when 2017 hit, you are already in motion. You are already in motion, right? You are already in motion. And guess what? When you in motion, you can stay in motion. When you in motion, you can stay in motion. Can someone post a website? Absolutely. As a matter of fact, Miss Rita, if you look at Miss Felicia Mack, she has already posted the link. Hey, Melissa. Hey, everybody. Awesome. Okay. So, Miss Kimberly, we're going to do some things for you, but definitely still register, and I'm going to work something out for you. Watch. I'm going to work something out for you. Hello, Star. How are you? Oh, thank you so much, Melissa. Listen, I know some of you all are just now plugging in. And guess what? We're about to wrap this thing up, but we had an amazing time today. We were on point. We rocked and we rolled today. So here's the thing. For those who register, there will be a recording just in case if you miss it, okay, live. For those who register, I will make sure that you also get the recording, but you got to register, okay? So for everybody, whether you're able to make it live or not, when you register, I'm going to make sure that you also get the recording, okay? So listen, I look so forward to being with you. Listen, tomorrow is Saturday. I got to wait till Monday to see y'all again. But listen, over the weekend, make sure that you do the assignment that I talked about earlier in the broadcast. Do me another favor. For those who have just joined in, make sure you go back and watch the broadcast from the beginning. I promise you will not be disappointed. It will be time invested. Did you hear what I said? It will be time invested. And then share this broadcast with somebody else, because we want them to be able to explode into 2017 just like you all are about to explode in 2017. If you think 2016 was good, listen, 2017 is going to be great. because you're going to be intentional about it, and I'm going to help you. All right? So listen, thank you for plugging in today in our Jewels of Success talk show program, however you want to label it, and have an incredible weekend. I'm looking forward to my weekend. This is actually my birthday weekend, and my husband has surprised me. It couldn't be a surprise for so long because we have to fly there, but we're literally going to the mountains in Colorado. I don't like the cold necessarily, you all, but oh, awesome. You're welcome, Latanya. Miss Rita, thank you. Melissa, thank you. Listen, I normally don't like the cold, right? But I'm excited about getting away with my husband, right? And so I'm going to be in the mountains, and hopefully I can take some pictures so that I can share them with you, because listen, this is what lifestyle is all about. Life is what we have. Style is the way we choose to live it. Did you hear what I just said? Life is what we have. Style is the way we choose to live it. So at the end of the day, I want you to know this. If it's important to you, you will find a way. But if it's not important to you, you will make an excuse. If it's important to you, you will find a way. But if it's not important to you, you will find an excuse. So I hope that you find a way. Find a way to make sure that you're in this advanced goal setting masterclass December the 16th, right? And remember, life is what we have. Style is the way we choose to live it. Have an incredible day. Enjoy your weekend. And don't forget to do your assignment, okay? All right. Talk to you soon. Bye now.